Hey guys, welcome to a brand new series. This is World Snooker Championship 2009, otherwise known as WSC Real '09, and this is going to be the third installment of looking back at snooker games, doing a little series on the career mode. I'm Joe if you're new around here, so make sure you do subscribe for regular snooker content. We've already done a series on World Snooker '05 and '07, getting ready for the big one coming this year sometime, World Snooker 19, made by Lab 42 Games. But yeah, we're going to be doing the career mode on this. I'm just going to be continuing with my current player, which is who is number one. I have poured hundreds of hours into this game. Definitely my favourite snooker game on the PS3. Whether it's as good as Snooker '05 or not, I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to be starting with the Shanghai Masters today. We're going to be taking on Barry Hawkins in the first round. Funnily enough, for the pleasure of playing Sean Murphy in the quarterfinals. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to have 50% match length, so it's going to be best of 5, I think, in this first round match. But we'll let the coach say something in a minute. But there's my head-to-head record with Barry Hawkins. 1-3 of 3 matches. Highest break of 115. So we're the world number 1. He's the world number 21. And without further ado, let's get into it.
Okay, now listen up. Just because you gave a good account for yourself in the qualifiers doesn't mean that this is a cakewalk. Just keep in mind that this is the home turf for the Chinese players. That crowd out there isn't going to be cheering your name. This competition can mean up to 5,000 points.
Well, here we go. We're getting welcomed into the arena here in Shanghai. Fresh from our Grand Prix victory in World Snooker '07. We wave to the crowd. There's about 4 people there. And we're getting ready. But very immersive. We can walk around the table and stuff like that. Maybe prod Barry Hawkins. Maybe pinch his bottom or something like that.
We need to get the cue ball back to the balk to be safe.
But no, it is a fabulous snooker game, I think, this. And honestly changed the way snooker games are played. And
looking good.
you know, it's a shame that Blade
Smile off his face, can he?
Blade went into administration after the next game in the series, which, in all fairness, wasn't as good.
Nicely on the black for this one.
Yeah, this one is brilliant. The only massive issue with it is that the sort of Barry Hawkins and you know, other left-handed players aren't left-handed on the game, which is annoying, and breaks the immersion slightly, to say the least.
What an amazing shot. Here's the wedge will go, but which is the best bet?
Excellent. He got the pot and controlled the cue ball well there.
And also, sort of there's only 32 real players on this game as well.
Roads you can go down here.
But the commentary, once again, is delivered by John Virgo, Steve Davis and John Parrott. Exactly the same commentary as 2007, 22. So don't
Once
be
again,
expecting anything new there.
Option.
So we've still got those weird John Virgo comments that sound absolutely terrible. The sound quality's terrible, but the commentary itself is quite funny.
This visit, nothing's bit wayward there.
Not the best shot there from us, but
he's a decent potter, if not remarkable.
That's not good.
Oh dear, cue ball's nestled into the pack there. Well, I'm not sure how he's going to find a way to play the ball here.
This is a tough black to take on. Nowhere near. But we hit the yellow. Well, here comes Barry Hawkins, as you can see, right-handed.
On the scoreboard now. 1.
So, yeah. We'll see how he does in this
8.
in this break. I'll use the TV angle rather than the first person. I think that, oh my word, what a miss that is.
Missed the pot, but he had a decent position for the next shot.
Honestly can't believe that. That's nice. On that one, but we're not getting the long tackle out. We'll just drop this one in. But,
Yeah, another black looks on the cards.
just considering whether to take the pink. Yeah, it just sort of helps us get that back on its spot, tidy the table a little bit, but I think we'll just drop this black in, maybe even cannon into the red and pink here.
6.
That's okay. We will need the spider for this, but should be absolutely fine. We were able to reach it.
17.
So, yeah, I mean, one thing about this game is the length of the aim and aid and stuff is a little bit ridiculous.
Too much emphasis
But,
placed on the pot there.
We might turn
Made
it
the
down
pot without too much
if
difficulty.
things are getting a little
He's
bit
left some
too
work
easy.
to be done with his next.
But certainly looking good for this first frame. Gotta try and get the cannon this time. Once again we miss it, so but just this red and the black required, and we'll have taken the opening frame.
This is frame ball.
That one puts the frame shape. He's done a good job here. He can do it a little easy for a while.
And all the players wear the same waistcoat and shirt as well, which is a little
Skillful
bit
positional
disappointing.
shot.
It's not the biggest thing in the world, but you know, when we've got the option to change our clothes, it's sad that the other players at least don't have random clothes.
Oh no. Well, this is a really
Pity.
difficult double for him to play. He's going to need a large helping of luck, I should think.
Nice pot.
Well, he isn't looking happy, and rightly so.
Don't know what John Virgo's on about. Nice black there. I don't know if we can make a century here. Let me just... No, we can't. We can make 99. Just not the century, unfortunately. But we can play a few exhibition shots. We missed the black.
Looks
Doesn't
close.
matter. But a couple of nice little breaks there. We take the opening frame. And we lead Barry Hawkins by 1 frame to 0. So yeah, we've sort of got into the good habit of hitting this quite thin.
The other will want to keep in touch.
It's pretty good.
He needs to get the cue ball back to the ball to be safe. Nice safety. His safety shots are usually pretty standard. His back is against the wall there. Taking the black seems like a sensible option here.
Good opening red. Come back and yeah, hit that pretty
You've got
well.
to find a way to bring some reds into play soon.
It's a difficult shot using the rest, this one.
I'm just going to drop this red in. Leave ourselves low on the
I think you'll
black.
be looking for the right time to get into the reds. Is this it?
I think this is pretty perfect. Yep. And look at these reds now. And we've had some nice luck there as
All
well.
the way around the table then.
And what a
It wasn't
brilliant
his best
chance
shot, but he'll
to go
probably
2-0
settle
up
for
here.
it.
Just gotta drop this red in. Oh, just hit it a bit too hard.
He's missed that nasty one. He got the cue. It's important
good.
he gets a good angle on the black.
But it's sometimes difficult to know how hard you're at. Oh, wow. Just need to regain our focus a little bit here. Because Barry can
That one.
pop some good balls and he can get back into this match, so gotta not be complacent here. He's actually playing left-handed here. Oh, wow.
A bit unlucky there. He worked the cue ball brilliantly, but just missed the pot.
It's there. Can he achieve a
Just a
nice
little bit
position on the next
straight.
red from here?
I'm gonna try and deep screw this. Playing another little cannon,
It's a
hasn't gone to
disappointing
plan.
shot. He's got it all to do on his next.
He's not placed enough emphasis on positioning there. Good pot, mind.
Really tough little shot into the middle now.
Nicely taken red there.
But we've played it well.
I think he's going for it.
And Brand's the shot. Oh, well. I think the
He might
side
well get a
bait through
lovely
there.
shot at the black from here.
Can he achieve a nice position on the next red from here?
Well, Barry, goodness
He got the
me.
positioning about right, but missed the pot.
Yeah, just need to regain our focus here.
There's a
Obviously,
chance to
with
follow
Barry
up from that
not
good pot.
playing very well, it's took a little bit of the pressure off.
So he sinks the black without too many problems.
Just need to
Wasn't his best
regain our
shot, but he'll
focus
probably
here.
settle for it.
Cue ball, not ideal position for him, but he should be okay. He'll have a tilt at this green.
I don't know what he's stood up for. He's not going to get another shot.
Sinks the green.
Which option will he plump for?
I think he's probably got the requisite angle to be nicely on the next red. That was it. Doesn't want to do anything too clever here.
Yeah,
Nicely done. It wasn't easy
you know,
to get
we've
the
had a
pot
few
and the
chances.
position.
You're not going to get those sort of chances against the likes of Ronnie and John Higgins, Stephen Hendry
It's a decent break
in
that.
this game.
If my math serves me correctly, he needs 2 reds followed by 2 colours.
The black's looking like a good
little
bet
bit
again.
straight on the black, but this black and one more red.
Superb. Looking very, very unhappy with the situation. He's got a little bit of breathing room then.
I'll say we've took these nicely.
That'll be a weight off his shoulders.
All the way round the table then.
He'll try his damnedest to get nicely on the black.
Yeah, well played.
Skillful positional shot.
And yeah, nice easy first round match,
It's a decent
really.
break that.
He'll probably want to get position back on the black.
You know, the way Barry's playing, I'm not certain he's going to get back into this.
Once again, the black's probably his best option.
I'm assuming we won't be able to make a century, so... Well, we missed the black anyway. But needed a few chances in that frame, but essentially took the one at the end, and now 2-0 up, needing only one more frame.
In a match. He has to try and make every shot count. He's ahead at the moment,
Good
which
opening.
always helps psychologically.
Shot from Barry. Find the gap. That would be brilliant, and we have found the gap.
There's several roads he can go down here. He's a very quick player. Loves to move around the table and keeps the tempo up.
Good black.
Won't be long before he'll be trying to bring a few reds out into the open.
Just drop this red in. Oh, dearie me.
No, he's
Wow.
missed the safety.
So, I'm pretty
We
sure
can't be
he's going
making
to
these
attack
sort
the
of
black.
mistakes against better players.
Hope he's seen the one near the black.
I mean, that is just an absolutely atrocious shot. Oh, he's cunning off. I'll make him play from there. Not bad.
Put too much emphasis on the positioning and not enough on the pot.
Play this nice and thin. As long as we miss the kiss on the brown. Not the best.
Well, he didn't do enough, but he's escaped unscathed.
Oh, cracker. Cracker from Barry Hawkins.
Straightforward pot, but not overly tough either.
He misses the
He
black.
got the positioning about right, but missed the pot.
And now a chance for us to
He can be on the red quite nicely.
take the
from
frame.
here.
Oops. Just gonna have to be careful here.
Nice pot, but what about the positioning?
He's left himself an interesting one now. Could be.
There's nothing really shouting out at him.
He's grinning like a Cheshire cat.
Can't see anything else, so knock that red up a little bit. Pity. Nice shot. Yeah. It's a tough safety shot here that we've got. Well, that red going near the corner wasn't part of the
I
plan.
think he'll try and get a decent position on the pink.
That's a fantastic shot from Red.
Nice shot from Barry.
That
And surely he's got to take this
He'll take the
opportunity.
pink again.
Again, just a
Didn't
poor
expect
shot.
him to pot this one.
He's knocked that in.
He's still in pretty good shape here. The position looks good. Likes to play snooker very much by the book, this player.
Wow.
well, if you don't get the pot, you can't continue your break.
That was, again, poor from Barry.
Yep, he's got where he wanted to go. The pink goes down then.
He's not placed enough emphasis on positioning there. Good pot, mind.
I can't see any easy pot there.
Yeah,
Where's
nice
he
one.
going? He'll be keeping one eye on developing the reds.
So this
There's
red
one
goes
obvious
in,
red that's loose.
and the other ones are available.
Which option will he plumb for?
One by one. So this should be the chance now.
The black goes down then.
The one near the black looks okay to me.
Just play a little cannon. Absolutely inch perfect. Just play for that red.
That was a nice blue. Just needs to hold position for 4 more shots. 2 reds and 2 colours.
Already 20 points ahead.
Take the
So
black,
just
I'm
this
sure.
black and 1 more red, and we're into the quarterfinals.
Well, he'll be pleased that at the very least he's got a bit of potting practice there.
If he gets this red, the frame's his.
Just this red, followed by any colour, should be enough.
There we go.
That'll be a weight off his shoulders. Unless he does something horribly wrong, he's got the frame.
44.
It's a good pot, and he's well poised for the next.
Yep, it was a great pot and he got a great position too. The green doesn't present too many problems then.
You'd have to say we've played pretty well in this match. We have missed a couple of opportunities, which is unlike us.
That cue ball looks pretty
to be
unpleasant
honest.
there in the jaws.
But we've done what needed to be done. And a nice little break here of what will be 71
He's on a decent run of scoring here.
to win the match. Oh, well, I've called the frame, never mind. So we've won the match 3-0 against Barry Hawkins. We go and shake his hand and say very well played, even though he played absolutely shocking. We give the crowd a big wave, and then we walk out of the arena knowing that we've sealed our place in the quarterfinal. So be happy with that. And there you go, pot success, still 94%, 25% safety success, which is a pretty decent average shot time of 9 seconds, which again we can be happy with. 83% long pot success, plant success 100%, pot pressure, no idea what that means. And so lovely little sort of stats screen at the end of the match, so that you kind of know where you're going. I don't think most of the stats mean anything really with snooker, but you know, we'll be quite happy with that, and we'll take that into the next round against Sean Murphy, which will be in the next episode on Thursday. So hopefully you'll come around for that and enjoy that one as well. But if you've enjoyed this match, as you can see, there's a level up system as well. So we'll apply that, and then progress. So who else has gone through? Ronnie beat Dominic Dale 3-1. Jamie Cope has beaten Stephen Maguire 3-1. Stuart Bingham has been defeated 3-1 by Joe Swale. So we'll be playing Sean Murphy in the quarterfinals to play Joe Swale in the semis. And potentially, you would say, Ronnie O'Sullivan in the final, unless Jamie Cope can pull off a bit of a shock. So, if you've enjoyed that, then make sure you leave a like down below. Really does help me out, it means a lot to me as well. Subscribe to the channel for regular snooker content, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.